Hello everybody, this is just a little demonstration on how you can add hours and minutes onto a specific time to find the end time. So our film lasts 1 hour 32 minutes and can be any film you want it to be, and it starts at 14:10 or 2:10 PM. Now one way we could do it is we could try and hold all these numbers in our heads and do it that way, but you might prefer to use a number line. You know how much I love a number line, so let's try that today. So first thing we need to do is put the start time in below the number line. So because it starts at 14:10, we'll put that down here, and because we're adding on, it goes from this side, goes to the left hand side, and we add on going this direction. The first thing that we could do then is we could add one big chunk of the hour on first. Let's do that first. So plus 1 hour, and that would take us up to 15:10 or 3:10 PM. So we're up to there. Next I can add my 32 minutes on, and this should be quite an easy one. And that would take me up to 15:42. Okay, so I've added my 1 hour on in one chunk, and I've added my 32 minutes on in another chunk, and that takes me up to 15:42. So that's the end time of the film, that's when it would finish. Now that's quite an easy example, and hopefully the reason you spotted that it was so easy is because the 32 minutes didn't take us through another hour, and that can be quite an easy way to do it. If it's only at 10 minutes and we're adding 32 and we don't have to cross another hour, so that's actually quite a simple one to work out. But that might not always be the case, you might have trickier ones than that. So let's say that our film was, let's just change the times up a wee bit and change what time it started at.
Let's see now our film, whatever it is we're watching. It lasts for 2 hours and let's say 42 minutes, just to make it a bit weirder. And let's say it started at, let's say it starts at 14. Let's go for 14:50. Okay.
Now this is immediately going to be a wee bit trickier. So again, because I'm adding on, I'm going to start down here. So 14:50 can start down here because that's our start time. And again, I think I'll just add my 2 hours on first. You don't have to do it that way, you can start with minutes. It's up to you what order you add them all on, as long as you add all the chunks on. So I'm going to add a big chunk of 2 hours on first. 2 hours, that would take me up to 16:50 or 4:50. So we've added the 2 hours on, but we've still got the 42 minutes to add on. And this is where it might get trickier, because remember, I just need to add another 10 minutes onto this to get to the next hour, and that's one thing to watch out. Just bear in mind, remember we're working with hours and minutes, so we can only go as high as 60, unlike when we're working with normal numbers where we can go all the way up to 100, so just be careful with that. And what I think I'll do here, because I know that it's 10 minutes to the next hour, is I'm going to break this number up a little bit just to make it easier for me. And I'm going to make it a 10 minutes and I'm going to make it a 32 minutes, because obviously 10 and 32 would still make my 42. And the reason I'm doing that is just so that I can add this little 10 on first, 10M, because I know that will take me straight up to the 5 PM. And I know that that's going to be easier to work with. If it's a nice o'clock number, I know that'll be easier because we're on 5 o'clock. That'll be easier to work with. So I've used that. Now I'm going to add my 32 minutes on, plus 32M, and that will take me up to 17:32. And that would be my finishing time. So it started at 2:50 and finished at 5:32. I hope this helps today, everyone. You can use this same strategy with much simpler problems and much more complex problems. You can use this same strategy. It's just all about you chunking the hours and minutes up to make it suit. I would say just one thing to watch out for: if you're getting close to an hour, like in this example here, that's maybe where you might want to start thinking about chunking so that you've got the right amount of minutes to add on to get to the next o'clock. So I just think that makes it a lot easier. So watch out for that. Watch out for opportunities where you can do that. I'll be on Teams all day today, so feel free to get in touch if you'd like any extra help with this. I will be more than happy to go over any problems that you're not sure about. Good luck with it today. I know you can all do it.